So I've never really done a tool unboxing before per se. Part of the reason for that is because I've had actually a lot of my tools for before I was doing YouTube videos, and some of them I've bought, but I never bothered to really do anything like that. But when you buy tools, I'm sure a lot of you will probably relate to this in some sort of way. I was working on a car, Chevy pickup truck actually, and to remove the rotors, you have to use two T30 Torx bits, and one of my Torx bit broke. So I have a spare, so I was able to keep the job. I always like to have a spare of pretty much every tool because you never know one breaks, you don't get stuck on the job. So I always try to have spares. So, but I was like, okay, well, one broke. I still only have one left, so now to replace it. So I looked into a price to buy a separate T30 socket, which led me to looking at kits, which for just Torx bits, which then led me to whole kits with the ratchet and stuff like that. So it's funny because you look at one, you're like, oh well, this one is $20, but I could buy the kit for $40. But if I buy the kit for $40, I can go and buy one with a socket for $50. And you kind of escalate like that, right? That's what happens to me. I don't know if that happens with you guys. That's what happens with me. So I went to go found a kit. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy this kit. I went to my local parts store, and they didn't have the kit in, although it said in stock. Apparently, it was still on the truck. Actually, I shouldn't quote that. The guy did. He was a nice guy. He looked. So whatever. Regardless, though, after it wasn't available right then and there for me to get, I saw a Stanley kit. So I went from looking at one bit to like a 15-bit set for just Torx bits to like a 48-bit set with ratchets and extensions and stuff. Because hey, why you never have enough for the amount of work I do. To now a 203-piece Stanley kit. So enough talking. I'm just going to open it up. I just want to tell you the funny story. It's not just my intro. It's just, hey, I want to hear if this stuff happens to you, because this happens to me a lot. That's why I have so many tools. So let's open it up and take a look at what looks inside and see the quality of it. I don't want to spend too long on it. Let's just take a look and see, huh? All right, so we'll get right into this 3-drawer chest for the Stanley professional grade toolbox. Got it on sale, as I mentioned before. 203 pieces, all drives, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, both in SAE and metric. So you can take a look here. That's what it looks like when it's all set up and done. It's got a 6-foot drop rating, durable carrying handle with multiple grips, and removable drawers with lock and clips. So pause if you want to see more in depth of what this is, but it's all sorts of different types of drives, sockets. Got deep, you've got standard, you've got metric and SAE. You've got all sorts of different stuff in here, wrenches, everything. So let's get to unboxing. So first thing I do is got to release this kind of outer cover here. So just take my knife, cut away there. Simple and easy. Lift it up and just pull that cover piece off, and away it goes. So this, at first I was kind of like, why is there a cardboard box there? Is that kind of a strange filler or something to protect the bottom while it ships or something? I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird. I actually expected the tools to be inside already. Obviously, you can tell by my comments that's not the case. And you can see when I picked this up, I look kind of befuddled, kind of get ready to lift with weight, and I was like, what? Kind of threw me off there a bit. So I didn't expect that right away, to be honest with you. So you can see it's got labels on there. Number 3 has no label because it's got a variety of things in there, but you can see number 2's got 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. And number 1, that's where all the 3/8 is. So you can see, just kind of pull the tab. I pulled one and I'll do the other air. And it pops out, and you can see things just fit in, but there's nothing there. So clearly that's where it is in that box below. So and that clips in. And we open this up. There's more here. These are all 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch drives. And also some different hex adapters and things like that. And then down here, that's where all the wrenches, ratchets, screwdrivers, extensions, bits, Allen keys, they all go there. Okay, so let's open this box and take a look at what's there, shall we? All right. So nice and easy, just one cut.
and then open the box. And there we go. All at least labeled, which I was happy about. You got a 3, you got a 2, got a 1. Obviously, that's in drawer 3. That's in drawer 2. And obviously, drawer 1. Seems simple. All right, so we're going to start by opening this up. I'll open it right into the box. Obviously, this is number 1, so that's, I imagine, is going to be where the 3/8 drives are. Now, I won't go through every single one because I don't imagine you guys want me to see and go through every single socket. That'll be kind of annoying and make this video way too long. So, just a matter of just dumping it out, and we'll go through a few here. Here you see I've got a 5/8 spark plug socket that comes with it. Pretty standard size. Here you have 18 mil deep socket. These are all again 3/8. Here you have a hex socket. Here we got the torx. Now for the one I'm looking for, the T30, because as I mentioned, that's what this started with. So it's got to be in here somewhere. Where are you? Yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, yeah. There we go. T30. Yeah. Thumbs up. Woo. Happy about that. It's the most expensive T30 I've ever purchased. Alright, so we're just going to load everything up. That's where the spark plug socket goes. Then we just load in all our other sockets one by one, matching them up as we go. 1, 2. Now one thing I've noticed, first you'll notice actually my fingers are a little bit oily from touching these. They do coat tools. You find if you ever buy any tools, a lot of times they'll have a coating on them. That's to prevent them from rusting or anything like that while in shipment. Sometimes you see even on brake parts and stuff too, and certain other components and stuff. So that's what that oil is, I believe. So anyways, they have this kind of coating on them. Now we're moving on to number 2. This is the 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch drives. You can see here, same idea. Lots of different bits inside. Both regular sockets. Here we have a 3/4 inch. Then we got what size is that? That's kind of blurry. I think that was a 9 or a 6, one or the other. You got different bits that'll go onto the screwdrivers. More small 1/4 inch drive torx bits. All sorts. The same thing loaded up. Now, one other thing, this kind of annoyed me a bit. So with these type of cases, sometimes you see that inside the housing of the cases where the sockets go, they'll be pinched a bit. So when you put them in, it holds them in place, right? This one didn't have that. The other thing that was kind of annoying is that this, it's very hard. If you look, it's hard to see which each of these bits or sockets are. So I wish they had them color coded right out of the factory, you know? So I just put a pencil just to test it out and see if I can make it more visible, and definitely it worked much better. You can see so much better there. So I wish they had done that from the factory. That's probably one of my first initial complaints, I guess you can say, about it. Now we're going to move on to the third set here. And going back to it, yeah, with that whole idea that nothing is held in place, you do have to be careful if you buy this kit, because then if you accidentally drop it, you're going to have stuff going everywhere, right? And that's annoying. Who wants that? So here we see we have our 1/2 inch drive ratchet, various wrenches. Again, all of them coated. You can see the coating on there. This is an adapter. I'll show you a bit more about it after, but it's an adapter to put these bits onto a screwdriver that comes in the kit. So that's there. These are all the different bits. You can see there's all sorts of different types. You'll see in here it's got Robertson, it's got Phillips, it's got flathead, it's got torx. You can see here I've got another T30. Yay, T30. Here you've got some Allen keys, both different sizes and both in imperial and metric. So lots of different ones to choose from there should I ever need them. You can never have too many tools. Here's that screwdriver I was telling you about. So you see it's got a thing there to put the adapter on the end. So you just stick that right on. There we go. And then you can put your whatever bit you want to put on and use it as needed. Here's some more bits on here. All detailing different sizes. Even more. Tons of bits. Okay, here we've got our 3/8. Definitely the most common ratchet you'll ever use. So, got that there. And here we have 1/4 inch. All looks good. So just load all that up. Same idea, nothing to hold it in place, so you know, gotta be careful, don't drop this. Luckily hasn't been an issue yet, but you never know. Alright, so you see everything's put in place, all looks nice and neat and organized. If you guys want a review on this, I've used it now for a bit. I bought this last in 2020. This video was initially filmed, putting this now out early 2021. So if you do want to see a review, let me know in the comments or anything. I'll definitely put a review of my thoughts on it thus far. Otherwise, thanks for watching this unboxing video.
Thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate all the support out there. Don't forget to throw a like on that video if it helped you, if you found the information useful, anything like that. Make sure to like it. Don't forget to subscribe, help the channel grow, and hit the notification if you want to see more of my videos. If you dislike the video, that's okay, no problem at all, but don't be a troll, alright? Make sure you put why in the comments. I mean, maybe I missed something, maybe I got something wrong, maybe there's something you feel better or you didn't like how I filmed. Whatever it is, put it in there. I make these videos to help people out, so I can only make it better if I get the feedback, but I need the feedback. Just don't be trolling, alright? Otherwise, if you have any other comments, feel free to do so. I answer questions whenever I can. If you want to add something on there, if you have a helpful tip that maybe I didn't cover, I didn't even know about, make sure to put that in the comments as well. I want to thank everyone, and I will see you all next video.